നമസ്കാരം സുഹൃത്തുക്കളെ, എൻ്റെ പേര് അശ്വതി. വെൽക്കം ടു ഹർഷിതം എഡ്യൂടെക്. PSC കഴിഞ്ഞ ദിവസം നടത്തിയ കേരള വാട്ടർ അതോറിറ്റി ലാബ് അസിസ്റ്റന്റ് പരീക്ഷയുടെ പ്രൊവിഷണൽ ആൻസർ കീ ഡിസ്കഷനാണ്. ഒരുപാട് പേർക്കുണ്ടായിരുന്ന എക്സാം ആണ്, ഒരുപാട് പേര് എഴുതിയ എക്സാം ആണ്. ആൻസർ കീ എന്തായാലും ഒന്ന് പരിശോധിക്കാം. വീഡിയോയിലേക്ക് പോകാം. ആദ്യത്തെ ചോദ്യം, the optical path within quet is always 10 mm 1 centimeter. Both A and C ആണ് ഉത്തരം. Both A and C. Insoluble solid can be removed from a liquid by filtration. Find the correct pair regarding color code for biomedical waste collection bag. അപ്പോൾ ഇതിൽ കറക്റ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള പെയർ ഏതാണ്? ബോത്ത് ബി ആൻഡ് സി ആണ് ഉത്തരം. ബോത്ത് ബി ആൻഡ് സി എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ 2ഉം 4ഉം 2ഉം 3ഉം. ഇപ്പൊ 2 റെഡ് കണ്ടാമിനേറ്റഡ് പ്ലാസ്റ്റിക്, 3 വൈറ്റ് ഷാർപ്പ്, യെല്ലോ പ്ലാസെന്റ. ഫൈൻഡ് ദ കാർസിനോജനിക് കെമിക്കൽ ഓൾ ഓഫ് ദി എബോവ് ആണ്. മോസ്റ്റ് കോമൺ കോസസ് ഓഫ് ഇലക്ട്രിക്കൽ ഹസാർഡ് ദ ലബോറട്ടറി സ്റ്റാഫ് ഷുഡ് ബി aware of is long flexible electrical connecting cables. Reagents with accurate concentrations can be made using volumetric flask. The following is not true about deionized water. High electrical conductivity. The cleaning of culture plates after use include the following steps in order. ഈ തന്നിരിക്കുന്ന 6 സ്റ്റെപ്സിലെ കറക്റ്റ് ഓർഡർ ഏതാണ്? ആദ്യത്തേത് ഓട്ടോക്ലേവിംഗ് 30 minutes at 121 degrees Celsius. Pour out the contents of media. Brush with detergent and water. Rinse thoroughly with tap water. Rinse with distilled water. Dry. ഇതാണ് കറക്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് വരുന്നത്. The main responsibilities of laboratory professional include all except give medical advice and necessary medical treatment to patients. First aid for minor burns don't include apply ice or butter. The blue top vacuum tube contains which anticoagulant? Sodium citrate ആണ്. Drapkin's reagent is used for hemoglobin estimation. It contains potassium ferricyanide, potassium dihydrogen phosphate, potassium cyanide. Internal diameter of a capillary hematocyte tube is 1 mm ആണ്. In automated blood cell counters, which method uses light scattering and fluorescence to analyze the blood cells? Flow cytometry ആണ്. Leishman's stain is used to stain blood cells routinely. The primary mechanism of action of Leishman's stain on blood cells is it interacts with nucleic acids in the cell. Macrophages play a crucial role in phagocytosis, tissue repair, etc. The blood cell which is modified into macrophages in tissue is monocyte ആണ്. Which condition may be indicated by an increased reticulocyte count? ഉത്തരം ആൻസർ hemolytic anemia, in which all hypersensitivity reactions do. Eosinophilia is seen. Type 1 and type 4 hypersensitivity reactions. Which of the following is true with the Bombay blood group? H gene is absent. A negative result in the indirect Coombs test suggests the absence of antibodies in the recipient's serum. Both naturally occurring and immune antibodies may or may not bind complement. All the main blood group antibodies bind complement except RH antibodies ആണ്. Name the coagulation test which is prolonged in a patient with hemophilia. Activated partial thromboplastin time. Westergen's method is used to find erythrocyte sedimentation rate. The working distance of the Westergen's tube used in this test is 200 mm. The sperm count below 15 million per ml of semen is termed as oligospermia. Which condition is indicated by the presence of high levels of protein in the urine? Glomerulonephritis. Blood in sputum is termed as hemoptysis. The presence of fat globule in the stool is indicative of malabsorption syndrome. Presence of neutrophils in CSF indicates bacterial meningitis. The anticoagulant of choice for blood sugar estimation is sodium fluoride. The commonly used tumor marker for prostate cancer is prostate-specific antigen. The marker used to differentiate between cardiac and skeletal muscle damage is CKMB. The elevated alkaline phosphatase is seen in bone disease. അടുത്ത ചോദ്യം, the type of cholesterol commonly termed as good cholesterol is HDL. The normal value of sodium level in serum is 135 to 145. The hormone which regulates metabolism, heart rate and body temperature, thyroid hormone. The test provides an average blood glucose level over the past 2 to 3 months is HbA1c. POCT stands for point of care testing. The calorimeter works under the principle of Beers-Lambert's law, which shape describes bacteria with helically twisted cylinders. Spirocate. Liquid paraffin can be sterilized by hot air oven. Dash is a clearing agent used in tissue processing. Acetone, which is the instrument used to cut frozen sections. Cryostat. അടുത്ത ചോദ്യം, the counter stain that can be used in Gram's stain. All of the above. Cerebral malaria is caused by Plasmodium falciparum. A diagnostic technique used for very early detection of cancer, FNAC, which is the nuclear stain used in Papanicor staining. Uttaram, Harris hemotoxin. RPR test is used for the serodiagnosis of syphilis. Which of the following is not a method for anaerobic culture of bacteria? Clot culture. Filarial worms inhabit which part of human body? Lymph nodes. The tissue embedding medium used in electron microscopy is epoxy resin. Candela is the SI unit of which fundamental quantity? Luminous intensity. A particle of mass m is moving in a uniform circular motion with constant speed v along a circle of radius r. The acceleration of the particle is v square by r. The frictional force required to keep the solid object on its surface at rest is called static friction. The variation of acceleration due to gravity with height from the surface of the earth is that decreases with increase in height. The statement, the pressure in a fluid at rest is the same at all points if they are at the same height, represents which of the following? Pascal's law. The Celsius scale temperature corresponding to 212 degree Fahrenheit in the Fahrenheit scale is 100 degrees Celsius. The period of oscillation of a second's pendulum is 2 seconds. Among the following statements about electric field lines, select the correct option. Uttaram, all the statements are correct. They start from positive charge and end in negative charge. Two electric field lines can never cross each other. Electric field lines do not form any closed loops. The magnetic field inside a long solenoid of length L and number of turns N and carrying current I will be Uttaram nu 0 Ni ആണ്. Which electromagnetic radiation plays an important role in maintaining the Earth's warmth through the greenhouse effect? Infrared rays. Which of the following is the most electrically conductive element? Uttaram silver ആണ്. A ray of light passes from medium 1 to medium 2. If no refraction occurs, then the angle between the incident light and surface of separation should be 90 degree ആണ്. 90 degree. Which of the following mirror is used as a rear view mirror in vehicle? Vehiclesലെ rear view mirror ആയിട്ട് ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്നത് convex mirror ആണ്. The main application of Zener diode is Zener diode voltage regulation. Name the series of hydrogen spectrum corresponds to visible region. Balmer series. Balmer series. A solution contains 0.5 moles of solute in a 2 liters of solution. What is the molarity of the solution? Molarity is 0.25 m. For an electron in a 4s orbital, which are the possible values of the angular momentum quantum number I? Uttaram 0 ആണ്. During charging of a lead storage cell, which electrode undergoes the oxidation reaction? Lead dioxide electrode. Which of the following term is an example of leophobic colloid? Uttaram sulfur ആണ്. Which of the following elements has the highest ionization enthalpy in the second period of modern periodic table? Beryllium. Which of the following equation depicts the reducing nature of hydrogen peroxide? Uttaram B ആണ്. I2 plus H2O2 plus 2OH minus gives 2I minus plus 2H2O plus O2. Hyponatremia refers to a condition characterized by low levels of sodium in the blood. The IUPAC name for ഈ തന്നിരിക്കുന്ന സ്ട്രക്ചറിന്റെ IUPAC നെയിം എന്താണ്? 1-chloro 4-methyl 2-nitrobenzene. Which pair of compounds gives tolerance test? Tolerance test glucose and fructose. The commercial name of polyacrylonitrile is Orlone. Which of the following reagents can be used to oxidize primary alcohols to aldehydes? 1, 3 and 4. 1, 3 and 4. Which of the following is an example for analgesic? Analgesic in ഉദാഹരണം aspirin. Aspirin ആണ്. അടുത്ത ചോദ്യം, the discovery of fullerenes led to the development of which significant area in material science? ഉത്തരം nanotechnology. Which of the following is not a transition metal? Transition metal അല്ലാത്തത് copper ആണ്. Which step is not involved in decomposition? Decomposition involved അല്ലാത്തത് stratification. Name the enzyme used to break the bacterial cell for DNA isolation. ഉത്തരം lysozyme. Name the part that guide the entry of pollen tube into the embryo sac or female gametophyte is ഉത്തരം filiform apparatus. Which of the following pair is correct? Correct ആയിട്ടുള്ള pair both 1 and 3 ആണ്. Both 1 and 3. Single cotyledon present in mice seed is called scutellum. Which pest is controlled by cry-IAB gene of Bacillus thuringiensis? Corn borer ആണ്. Name the new breed of sheep produced in Punjab by crossing Bikaneri Eves and Merino rams. ഉത്തരം Hisardale. Which type of synovial joint allows for the rotational movement between the atlas and axis vertebrae? ഉത്തരം pivot joint ആണ്. What is the effect of ADH on blood vessels and how they influence kidney function? ഉത്തരം B. In which method is the ovum collected from a donor transferred into the fallopian tube of another female? ഉത്തരം gamete intrafallopian transfer. Which feature is not typically associated with Down's syndrome? Uttaram gynecomastia. Which class of satellite DNA is specifically used in DNA fingerprinting due to its high degree of polymorphism? Uttaram mini satellite. Which characteristic is not typical of cancer cells? Formation of benign tumors only. Which of the following phyla show radial symmetry? Ciliandrata. In a club, 60 men play cricket, 30 men play tennis and 15 play both cricket and tennis. How many play at least one of these two games? 75 ആണ്. If A equal to set x, y, z, B equal to set 1, 2, then the number of relations from A into B is 64. Which of the following function describe an onto function? Onto function describe ചെയ്യുന്നത് let A equal to set -1, 1 and G A to A is given by G of x equal to x cube. How many terms of arithmetic progression 147 are needed to give the sum 715? ഉത്തരം A ആണ് 22. What is the value of 2 sin square 30 minus 3 cos square 45 plus cos square 60? ഉത്തരം -3/4. What is the equation of the ellipse whose vertices are at 50, -50 and foci at 40, -40? ഉത്തരം C ആണ് 9x square plus 25y square equal to 225. Find the equation of the line that has x-intercept -3 and is perpendicular to 3x plus 5y equal to 4. ഉത്തരം ഡി ആണ്. 5x minus 3y plus 15 equal to 0. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ ഇത്രയാണ് ഈ പരീക്ഷയ്ക്ക് ചോദിച്ച 100 ചോദ്യങ്ങൾ. സബ്ജക്റ്റിനെ ബേസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ള ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ആയിരുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ ആൻസർ കീ ഒന്ന് പരിശോധിക്കുക. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും ആൻസേഴ്സ് ചേഞ്ച് ഉണ്ട് അതിൻ്റെ റെഫറൻസ് ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ട് എന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പ്രൊഫൈൽ വഴി അത് ചലഞ്ച് ചെയ്യാവുന്നതാണ്. ഓക്കെ, ആൻസർ കീ എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒന്ന് ഷെയർ ചെയ്ത് കൊടുത്തേക്കാം. അടുത്ത ക്ലാസ്സിൽ വീണ്ടും കാണാം.